Hey everybody, it is. Can you hear me okay? Okay. It is Sunday, March 15. How is that possible? Mid-month already. I'm so excited. And this is just, I've had so much on my mind, and I know I left you a boxer about this, just that life gets in the way, and thank goodness this business can sustain us even when life gets in the way. And that's what I want for everyone, is just to have recurring income in place so that when impact hits, you have a financial wall of security around your family. And I tell you what, I am more determined than ever to share this gift, because I wake up every day so grateful for this business and so grateful for pushing through when I didn't feel like it, pushing through when I felt like, no one was getting back to me, pushing through when I felt like I was just a team of one slugging along, like, when is this ever going to happen? You know? So I just want you to know with all my heart, this is worth it. And yeah, I'm more excited than ever. And my epiphany was, I was listening to that Christy Moses call from the Cecilia Stoll series that we're listening to. It's call number 6. And she was talking about how to get a new person started. And the light bulb went off, like, why don't I personally relaunch myself? I feel like I haven't been giving Arbonne my all because of all of my personal stuff that's been going on. But thank God I've been working on myself and facing it all head on. And I feel like I'm at the place again to just relaunch myself. And so that's the beauty again of this business. We get to wake up every day and re-sponsor ourselves and restart. And so I just wanted to put out the invitation for the entire team. Let's all relaunch ourselves in March. And I was looking at like goals, because it's good to have like a set goal and intention in mind. And in Arbonne, we talk about 90-day cycles and how it takes 90 days to oftentimes see the results, but we can all be in a different place in 90 days with focus and intention and consistency. And so June 1st is not 90 days. It's around 80. Maybe it's like 78 now. But anyway, I think that as a team with focus and intention and just relaunching ourselves, we can be in a different place by June 1st. So I put out the challenge, does anyone want to do this with me? And I got such positive feedback, that, everyone's kind of feeling in a slump, and everyone's feeling like they've run out of people to talk to, and people ghosting or crickets. And now it's like weird with all the coronavirus stuff, and people, like, everything's weird right now. So why not together figure this out, how to make the most of this time that, that we're all in, and really make a difference, really add value to people's lives and help other people. Because I believe with all my heart that we have what people need. We have what people are praying for right now. We just have to share it in a way that that connects, and that adds value at every turn. So thank you for being on. I wanted to offer Sunday mornings just to touch base and again help us all stay on track to do this. What is it? Is it 8 weeks? I don't even know how many weeks, but anyway, to get us to June 1st. And that's the other thing. Now GTC canceled. So I just feel like it's more important than ever for us to lock arms as a team and to, again, make the most of it. Whenever I feel this is a muscle that I've really learned to work out over the years of being an Arbonne, is whenever I hit up against an obstacle, it makes me more determined, and I just want to dig in more. And so I hope that comes across too, that, GTC being canceled, this is just an opportunity for us to step up and not let this be any kind of stumbling block for us as a company and as a team. So I wanted to talk really quickly about go ahead and listen to that Getting Started call by Christy Moses if you haven't already. If you've already listened to it, listen to it again. I've listened to it 3 times now. And let's do it. Let's start, with rewriting our 100-person list. It's so interesting. I just posted in Voxer another call by Christy Dreiling, who's like the number 10 income earner in Arbonne. She's amazing. And she talks about how, you know, your 100-person list is your, you know, it's your field of diamonds. I mean, this is everything. And so yeah, rewrite your 100-person list. And she said too, like she did a talk in, you know, she did a training for Arbonne with about 250 people in the room. And she asked everyone in the room, you know, who out of everyone here has personally talked to everyone on their getting started list or on their 100-person list. Yes, it's a SoundCloud, Laura. I posted it in our Boxer group, our Team Boxer. So it's just an audio to listen to. But anyway, she asked the whole room of people, you know, who has actually gone through and talked to everyone on their 100-person list. 2 people out of the entire room had done it. And guess what? Both of those people were VPs. So isn't this exciting? So I just want to like dial back to the basics. Like, why not launch ourselves so that first of all, we know how to launch other people, but two, just to give us that excitement again. And, you know, sometimes we get beat up in this business. I can attest to that. Believe me, business has definitely brought me to tears and made me doubt everything and made me want to quit. And, you know, if you're feeling that way, then congratulations. You're an entrepreneur. That tells me you're in activity. If you've never faced any of those things, that tells me you're not in activity, you know. So it's just, you know, part of it is growing a thick skin and really digging into, you know, remembering why we're here and why we want to talk to people and help people. Sherry had such a great example of that this week, you know, with someone sending her a prickly message back, like, please don't send me any more of this, you know, information on Arbonne or whatever she said. And it's hard, you know, when your intention is just to help people and you get back these prickly comments. But, you know, my advice to Sherry was, oh my gosh, because Sherry's like, you know what, I feel like quitting. And, you know, that's super honest, that's transparent, and I appreciate honesty. But I said, you know, do you want to die on this hill? Do you want that one person who signed up for the 30 days and never did it to take you out at the knees? Do you want her to see on social media, oh, see, Sherry quit. I knew she would. Oh, that stuff fuels me. I'm like, I am not going to let I will be the last one standing. So yeah, let these things like fuel you. So back to getting started. Listen to that call for all the details because she gives 10 points. But the things I want us to focus on this week is our 100-person list. And, you know, thinking about launching ourselves. So they recommend 2 personal launches and then asking for friends to host for you. I believe we need to just do this all virtually, you know, unless you have some neighbors who are cool to come over just because we're all kind of on lockdown, but we can do this virtually. It's okay. You know, let's again, harness what we have, you know, access to, and let's ask some friends who are out of town. Let's expand our network out of Michigan, out of Florida, out of, you know, New York, and get some people who we went to elementary school with on board and ask them to host in a different state. How cool would that be? To again, like, have that as an intention to expand our network while we're on lockdown. And I wanted to, I mean, if I gave you a script for a Discover Arbonne, would you use it to make your own video even, or to use it as a script for, you know, for doing these virtual meetings? We can't exactly, it is a hidden gift to use our technology to reach people right now. I have a script for our Is Arbonne for You sheet. I just wanted to add the B Corporation status to it, so I'll get that out to you today. And then you can use it to, 1, make a video of yourself talking about Arbonne, and then 2, you can use it to present on Zoom virtually. it's just a great overview. If you want to use the 30-day mini presentation, that's also available. So we could have two, one's more a broader overview and the other one is more pinpointed to the 30-day plan. So you can kind of alternate. So does that sound like something you would want? Okay, Tara wants it. Yay. Okay, I have it. And this, again, this is verbiage that I've used for all my years in Arbonne. You can use it for coffee appointments. You can use it for everything. Every reach out, you can use pieces of it for social media posts. So yes, okay, I'll get that out today. I'm glad that can be of service to you, because that's, again, one of the things in the getting started was write your 100-person list. Do your 2 launches, ask 4 people to host, put a post out on social media, giving your own testimony, and then reaching out to every person who likes it, hey, I noticed you liked my post, Lauren. If I sent you a video to learn more about this, would you be open to watching it? So then you would have that video to send and it's you talking, so I think that would be really powerful. Or if it's like, whatever, an athlete or whatever, if it's someone that maybe would relate better to someone else's story, we can find one. Don't hesitate to ask, because we can always find stories to send to people. Anyway, another thing on the getting started is I just lost my train of thought. Hold on, I'll come back to it. Anyway, I just want to work this week on our 100-person list and just getting nitty gritty with it, work on our verbiage, work on our posting, and just like finding new people to talk to. I wonder, Mia, where are you, Mia? Do you want to share, hey, what do you think about Facebook parties? I think they're okay. Yeah, I think Facebook parties are good. Meaning, so Laura, what Laura's saying is to create a Facebook group and you do posts within that group and you can do your live video within that group. I've just found that sometimes people get all weird about Facebook and they can't find the group and whatever. So as long as you're coaching people of how to get to it, how to plug in, this is this is what we're doing for sure. I guess I'm just thinking in our day and age now, people just want the information. They want to get in and out. Like, let me hear about it and then I'll think about it and then I can, you can follow up with them or whatever. But yeah, I'm open to everything. I loved our Facebook parties that we did in the past. I'm just not, I'm not sure. I mean, we did Facebook parties like over 3 days and I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. We'll have to test it out and see if people would hold their attention for 3 days again. I guess in my mind, I'm just thinking, let's just go. Let's just get it out there to as many people as we can and then follow up and find some business builders, because that's the whole point of working on our 100-person list, is to find business builders, right? And to get into other people's networks. So I wonder, with that being said, I wonder if Mia, would you unmute yourself and just share your epiphany from yesterday about remember how we were talking?
Oh, my epiphany, was, well, you said that most of the people on your team you didn't know personally.
Correct.
And that it's all about referrals. It's about who do you know, which was my epiphany. I thought, well, hey, because, I'm starting to not like my friends now. How you reach out to so many of them, you go, don't you people like me? I mean, my God. So, but yeah, that's interesting that I'm and I don't have a team yet. So, and the fact that my team may be made up of people that I don't even know yet is pretty interesting.
And just looking at your warm market, the people that you know right now as connectors. So you could even go back to people who you talk to about the business or who are using products and loving them and say, hey, Wendy, I know this business isn't for you and I get it. I totally respect that, but I'm all in. And I'm just wondering if you know anybody in your network, coworkers, neighbors, people you, whatever, do life with, who could use an additional stream of income or could use some really healthy products that you're loving and enjoying too. You know, who do you know who could lose 10 pounds too? Who do you know who would like, you know, safer products for their kids? Who do you know who's gluten-free or vegan? Who do you know who, you know, is having, whatever, is so fearful about their job situation and stuff right now? I would love to just be able to reach out to them based on your referral and you know, and help in any way, because I, you know, this has blessed my family so much, and I just want to hand this out to other people. So just being really honest. I remember, do you remember, Amy, years ago when we sent out a text and it said something like, I know you're going to think I fell and hit my head, but I wanted to tell you about this, you know, opportunity or this business venture that I'm in. Do you remember when we did that? And we actually got really favorable responses because it was just funny, you
We were
know,
sitting at
and it's
your
like,
old house. Do you remember that?
wait, who's talking?
Me.
Is that
Amy.
Amy? Oh, okay. Yes. Hi.
We were sitting at your old house in Bloomfield Hills in the
Yeah.
basement, and we were all writing down this verbiage. And I was like, is this for real? And we did it
It
though.
is.
We actually sent that out.
And people laughed, and it was fun. They engaged with us. And we were like, I know you're going to think I fell and hit my head, or I know you're going to think this is, or I know this is way out of left field. I know this is out of the blue. I haven't talked to you in 10 years or since elementary school, but this is why I'm thinking of you. And you know what I mean? Like, just laugh about it. Or people who ghost you. I love Dana Baker's verbiage, like just to write back like, hey, I remember you saying you were interested in whatever, probiotics and gut health, or losing weight, or whatever, mascara. And I sent you some information last week, and I know you're dying to hear back from me. So I just wanted to follow up. How you doing? You know what I mean? But just make a joke about it, because I think too, we you know, often we just assume the worst. I'm guilty, and I know all of you do this. We just assume that people don't like us, or they don't want to. No, that's an assumption. We're creating that story in our mind. And so what if we assumed that we had something people need, that we have something people are praying for, and that would totally change their lives? They're just scared. They're just jaded because they've had bad experiences before. They're just overwhelmed and overloaded with life. And how cool would it be if we could cut through the chatter and just add value to people? And so, you know, you could even, for your 100-person list, go back and talk to independent consultants in your team, NPCs in your team who bought one time. That's okay. Call them up and just, you know, ask them how they're doing and stuff. And then ask them, you know, let them off the hook. Like, hey, I understand you're using another brand, whatever, who cares? I'm just wondering if you know someone, you know, one of your neighbors, friends, coworkers, whoever, who would be interested in hearing more about a 30-day reset, about, you know, clean, safe products for their kids, who would want an opportunity to earn income from home, you know, and just lay it out there. And then yes, no, whatever, we can check them off the list, you know, but at least we can go back and talk to people. So as far as posting right now, I just have a big desire. And I know Megan's here now. Hi, Megan. I want you to hear this, because there's a lot of moms on this call too. I just want to like add value right now. I want to add positivity to the world. There's so much fear and scarcity mindset, and people are trying to protect themselves. So it's like they're not open really to hearing about a business opportunity, or they're getting like snarky with us. So I want to switch gears as a team and just post things that again are adding value, with the tone of, I feel that way too. I'm here with you. We're in this together. You know, we're in this coronavirus lockdown together. This is stuff that I'm doing at home, you know, doing an apple cider vinegar shot in water. You know, the important, what if we did videos on, you know, like the importance of of a 12-hour intermittent fasting window, and dig into some articles on that and really research it, and do a 3 or 4 or 5 minute video on intermittent fasting and the benefits. You know, these are practical things we can do at home. What if we did like a little cooking class, you know, and just showed like, these are some healthy snacks that I make, you know, when I get the munchies, but I still want to stay healthy. You know, what if, you know, Lisa, my friend Lisa, had such a great idea yesterday about doing a cooking class for kids. Moms are home right now with their kids probably going bonkers. What if you did some, you know, kid-friendly recipes to give other moms ideas of what to do with their kids, you know, while they're home? You could have your kids be on the video helping you. Because that's fun, that's entertaining, that's saying, I'm right here with you. This is what I'm doing, you know, with my time at home with my kids. And, you know, you're helping them like figure out what to make for snacks. You could do, you know, a series of easy dinners, crock pot dinners that, you know, you throw together really quickly that your family loves, and show them, do a whole demonstration. You know, it's 6 ingredients, you guys. This is how we do it. It's so much fun. The whole family loves it. Let me see what else. I know you guys have good ideas too. I want to hear them. I was thinking too, you could also put out like a post about sharing recipes, you know, vegan free, you know, what are your favorite, whatever, dinner ideas, snack ideas, healthy treat ideas. I'd love to hear. Let's do a recipe exchange right here on Facebook, you know. You could do a contest of some sort. And I don't know what, I haven't really thought of it yet, but some kind of contest where, you know, you could have people tag their friends. Maybe it could be, what are you doing with your kids? You know, give me some good game ideas, or, you know, good educational book ideas. And you know, I'm going to draw a name from all the people who give me input, because I'm needing ideas right now. Or it could be, you know, give me your best exercises, you know, for at-home workouts. You know, let's list it. Let's do a contest, and then tag your friends on here, and I'll put you in a drawing for whatever, a Phytosport product or something, you know, whatever. But I'm just trying to think of ideas to add value where it's not really exactly, we're adding positivity. We're not like selling, we're adding value, and we're being so attractive. People want to hear from us. So think about all that. You could do a post on, you know, the importance of drinking water, you know, not tea, not fizz, not anything in your water, but drinking, you know, like one of my daily practices is drinking 4 cups of water before I have anything else in the morning. And that's just a way to get half my water intake in the morning out of the way. So talk about some of your practices, you know. Sugar, what are some alternatives to sugar that you use in recipes? I'm sure other moms would not want to know that, you know, and the importance of that. That sugar film is such a good eye-opener, and so you could take some points out of that. So what I'm trying to say is, we have a mission, and I actually have a list of Arbonne mission statements I need to update with the B Corporation too, but I'll post that as well. And they're just statements about Arbonne that have nothing to do with products. It's talking about, you know, yes, we do have an alternative to hand sanitizer. I think I have it saved. Remind me, I'll post it too. But, you know, with essential oils and stuff. But I have a whole list of, you know, you could use them for social media posts that are just educational. It has nothing to do with a product. It's just basically why, you know, why Arbonne's a great company to align with, because, you know, we don't have mineral oil. We don't test on animals. We have a willable income stream. You know, just throwing out statistics that most women who are in the workforce are only earning, how did they say that? Like $1.30 an hour, because their whole wage is going towards daycare, something like that. But it was a profound statistic. Anyway, I have a whole list of things that you could use for your social media posts. So I'll get that out to you too. And then you want to reach out to every person who's liking, or, you know, obviously commenting. I just want us to have that belief that our network is enough, because I've heard this so many times, like, I don't know who else to talk to, you know, but it's like, okay, so the person you talk to is probably not the one, you know, but they could connect you. So I just want to get that across. and do, just hold that belief inside that the right people will be in our business. Whether it's the person that we're talking to directly or someone they know, the right people are going to be drawn to this business because of who they are and because their values align. I mean, Megan's a perfect example. She saw Sherry's social media post. It just got her wheels turning. Nobody has gone to Megan's house and launched her business for her. She just had that desire in her heart. Like, you know what? I've been praying for something like this, that I could work alongside, having my kids and alongside my family's schedule, instead of having, to build your family schedule around your work schedule. I mean, this is such a gift. And I tell you what, Megan grabbed a hold of it and she's running with it. And I have to brag on Megan for 1 second here. She's, from last night when I looked, she's like 200 QV away from reaching her area maintenance on the 15th of the month, her first month out as an area. And I'm sorry, Megan, but you are a rock star. And that is just amazing. But that's a perfect example of the story of Arbonne is enough. Our resources that are in our website are enough. Like, we have everything at our fingertips. It's just a matter of talking to people, aligning our values, not in a diminishing way, like, oh, if you're not vegan, then, or if you don't eat gluten-free, then, no. We want to draw people to us. We don't want to be know-it-alls. We want to be people who are on their side saying, you know what, I felt the same. I was so sick of being tired. I was so sick of feeling bloated and my clothes not fitting. And I tell you what, I was so sick of waking up with headaches every day. And this is what I'm doing now. This is why I feel so much better. I would love to share this with you, or this is why you popped into my head. I know that your whatever job situation is precarious, and I don't know, you might think this is totally out of the blue and I fell and hit my head, but I would love to share this with you, because maybe, just maybe, this could bless your family. And if not you, maybe someone it could. But it's like holding your space. It's holding your posture of belief and commitment, and that this is a great opportunity. This is the winning lottery ticket. Like, we have to hold our posture rather than let people diminish us. So yeah, we have to believe that there are people in our network who are praying for this opportunity. I believe there are 10 Mercedes-Benz drivers in your 100-person list. Ooh, that gives me goosebumps. I hope it does yours too. But just believe it. And it might not be that person on your 100-person list. It might be someone that's attached to that person. So just be open to that. It's okay. Believe people need something that we have. And so my challenge to you is, before next Sunday, so next Sunday at 9 a.m., we're going to have Christine, my life coach, come on and kind of, just whatever, face our obstacles and, head trash, things that we're dealing with internally, because we have our list of things that we can do externally, right? We can check the list of 100-person list and, setting up presentations and doing our videos and all that kind of stuff. But she's going to work on our mindset next week. So from 9 to 10 o'clock next Sunday. But from now until next Sunday, my challenge for our team is to not only create our 100-person list, but then to reach out to those 100 people this week in the next 7 days. What do you think? And I can help you if you guys need help, crafting messages or getting on the phone with them, or, whatever. I'm here to help. Figure out how to message people and stuff. I do have some verbiage I want to share with you really quick about a virtual DA. I'll share that in a second. But we want to think about too, when you're doing your 100-person list, find 10 people on that list that you would like to talk to about the business. And then I can help you craft a message around it. And then let's set up a Zoom, with them to talk to them, individually, that's fine. But after, where do you want me to post verbiage? In the Voxer group? Is that cool? Okay, we'll post verbiage in the Voxer group. And I want to read it here just to see if you like it, see how it lands with you. But we want to identify 10 people that we're going to talk to on purpose with intention about this business, and then get on a call with me, or, Sherry, or, your whatever, Kathy Ray, Carol Bodell, whoever you think would, you can get a hold of or you want to use as a third-party validation. But let us edify you. Let us help you, sponsor these people into your team as a business builder. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk Lauren up when she gets me on a Zoom with somebody. I'm going to say why Lauren is so amazing and why they would want to join her team. We want to give out our Arbonne DA video first so that they have all the details, and then we can get on the Zoom with them and talk about how we could make this fit into their life and lifestyle. So anyway, that makes sense. As you're writing your 100 person list, identify 10 people that you want to talk to about the business, and let's get on it. Because that's the whole point of this business, is to find other team members, that we can help duplicate. And along the way, we're going to find customers who are going to love the products and be connectors for us. But we're on a hunt for those diamonds. And it was interesting in that Christy Dreiling SoundCloud about the 100 person list. She talks about a man who, very wealthy man who was a diamond, it was during the diamond rush, like in Africa. He bought this property, and they had mined his property for years and never found anything. And he ended up going and buying property elsewhere and looking for diamonds. He ended up dying a broke man, because he was just constantly looking to find land with diamonds in it. And after he died, someone on his property was walking near a stream, and they saw something, just shimmer in the stream on his property. They went and picked it up. It was the largest diamond in the whole entire world. It was on his own property. And I just want you to think about that. Like, the best consultant in Arbonne hasn't even been sponsored yet. And they could be in your 100 person list. We just have to take down the barriers of, hey, people don't want to meet, yeah, and just go find them. Just, offer this with all our hearts. And because here's the deal, I'm not okay with the size of our team. I'm not. Not that I'm not grateful. I'm so grateful. But I just know there's more people out there who need to hear this. There's more precious families who need to be blessed with this, again, financial freedom and stability and peace of mind and a recurring income stream and time freedom. We don't know when we say yes to this business whose life we're going to change. But believe me, you're going to change lives because of your yes. This is so much bigger than you can even think. So here's the verbiage I'll share, and then I'm going to end with one more little note. So, hi, Amy. So good to see your family pics on Facebook or whatever. So good to see you at the bank the other day, however you want to say it. I wanted to reach out to you to let you know I've started my own business, and I'm so excited to share it with all of my friends and families. I would love to share this experience with you. Isn't that cool? I would love to invite you to my ribbon cutting March 20 or 21 or whatever, my launch, my business launch, you could say it that way. I would love to invite you to my business launch on two dates, back to back. I know you won't be able to join in person because of this crazy coronavirus or whatever, but if I sent you a web link, people understand that terminology, Zoom link, whatever, web link, would you be able to join virtually from your home computer or your phone? Please let me know if you're able to join in one of those nights. It would mean the world to have you there virtually. What do you think? Does that land well? I thought it sounded good. I liked it. So, okay, I'll post that for you. So, and I'll get you these mission statements and the verbiage for a DA for making your own video and stuff. But I just want to challenge you this, work on your 100 person list, reach out to 100 people this week, start setting up your launch dates for your own personal business launch and relaunch, however you want to say it. And ask for friends to do the same with you. Set up Zooms with me and people that you want on your team, and have the courage to succeed. We were at a car presentation yesterday, and that statement really stood out to me. Have the courage to succeed. I get a little choked up because I think we're all on the edge of greatness, and it's like we hold ourselves back. You know what I mean? We do. We all know that we have more potential inside of us, And I'm so determined not to let the music inside of me die before it ever gets to come out, you know, and bless other people. And I'm on a mission. I'm so grateful for you joining in with me, because I'm on a mission to serve big time. And we're going to harness this time right now, this coronavirus, this GTC cancellation. We're going to harness it to just add value like never before, and grow our teams authentically and beautifully and attract the right people because of who we are and because we're stepping out and having the courage to succeed. So love you guys. I'm so glad you're on. I'm going to stop the recording, but I'll stay on if we want to talk about questions or anything. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.